It's gonna be a difficult task to learn a classical instrument at a later age than maybe 5 to 8, which is based on your brain. It's like learning a language. The earlier you start, the easier it will be for you to absorb all the material. But of course you can always start an instrument late if it will be a professional journey. That I probably will doubt. Yes, I will be touring with the Guarneri del Gesù, which I just purchased. That was mainly also the reason to play the classical shows on this violin, so I'm very excited for our first tour. Maybe I thought for the one or the other concert it would be nice to maybe play one half on the Stradivari and one half on the Guarneri del Gesù. That would be sensational, but I'm still debating. Choosing an instrument is a very personal choice, since whatever you imagine sound-wise for a certain repertoire, for a certain piece, you try to find that sound in your instrument. For right now, I'm very happy I found a new, very exciting partner, which is the Guarneri del Gesù. Well, certainly, if you live next to my hotel room, you will hear Bach. The program, though, for the next tour will be based on the album Iconic. Only a few are allowed, of course, to play my instrument. I have, of course, friends who play professionally, or dealers who know how to handle such an instrument, but I wouldn't give it to anybody else. There's so many wonderful musicians, and I don't want to narrow it down by just saying 3-4 names. I think people I tend to like a lot are people with their own unique sound. May it be their voice, may it be their playing. So everybody who has a very own personal style, those are the musicians I get drawn to. Probably Johann Sebastian Bach. Basically, he established the foundation of classical music, and I think without Bach there would not have been such an amazing future for classical music. Depends a bit. Sometimes I'm a little nervous, sometimes I'm very calm. It's always different, and that makes the beauty of performance, because of course you have to play with your brain, but your body needs to work, so this has to be in a perfect symbiosis. So of course you try always to be prepared, not only mentally but also physically, so they are combined. I like playing in general. I like playing in my hotel room. I like playing on stage. There is no difference regarding countries at all. think equally, both are challenging in different ways. I like playing music. There is no difference for me, essentially, in the genres. Probably in the period when I had some problems with my back. I had to stop playing for a few months. That was very difficult because it's a daily routine, and it felt a little uncomfortable not having that. Just my love for music and my adoration for rock music. So there was always a big love on my side. I listen to everything, from country to jazz, to rock, to house, EDM. There is no limits for me when it comes to music. Of course I go to shows. Actually, the last one I saw was Rammstein at the Olympia Stadion in Berlin. So for me, it's a big source of inspiration, also for my concerts. I don't get too emotional, which is probably related to my work. When you are an artist and you perform on stage, you always have to be very aware of your emotions. You have to be in control of your emotions. So I tend not to get super enthusiastic, but I also don't tend to get really sad. I have all the emotional palettes in me, but I don't see a reason to kind of be overly joyful and then overly depressed. So I'm kind of really always stuck in a very good, healthy middle. Inspiration comes from everything. Everything around me comes from friends, comes from family, comes from concerts, comes from living, comes from good food, comes from just having moments with myself, listening into myself. So inspiration is everywhere. You don't even have to look for it, it's just there. I don't have big dreams. I like to think day by day, and I like accomplishments. I thrive on doing something every day and hopefully improve it. There's no real ritual. I guess you just warm up. You try to have a cup of tea, relax, be as calm as you can be, because you need that calmness on stage to make the right musical choices. So there's no real ritual. Of course I have very, very good friends. A best friend, I guess it's my manager, York. My teacher, Itzhak Perlman, always said, practice slowly. If you can play it slow well, you can play it very well fast. No, not at all. I'm pretty sure there was a time where I had doubts if it was the right way to achieve a career. But who am I to look back and have a grudge? And my life is so filled out with music, with everything which is involved around music, also the business, and that my manager always laughs and says I don't have a life outside of music, and there's some truth in that. I like when people open my presents. There's nothing more beautiful than seeing somebody enjoy and get the feeling back that they have something which they really wanted. Quite traditional. My whole upbringing, my whole childhood, Christmas was a very traditional event, and I keep that tradition. Frohe Weihnachten an alle da draußen. Ich hoffe, ihr habt ein sehr besinnliches, ruhiges Weihnachtsfest. Von meiner Seite ganz, ganz liebe Grüße und ich wünsche euch alles Glück auf dieser Welt. Merry Christmas to everybody. I am sending all my love to you out there. Enjoy these days with your family, with your friends, and hopefully have a wonderful start into the new year.